Welcome to the second episode of our mini-series on understanding the ecological footprint and practicing sustainability in everyday lives.
Today we're going to be focusing on the largest contributing factors to our ecological footprints. We mentioned them in episode 1 of the series, however, today we will be going more in depth as to the reasons why they are factors and the effect that they have.
The first factor that we are going to be looking at today is diet.
Diet is one of the more straightforward factors, as it is fairly well known what the most environmentally friendly diet is.
This, of course, would be the vegan diet. Eating vegan simply means that you do not eat any animal byproducts. This includes meat, fish, and dairy.
The reason for their contribution to the footprint lies in the resources necessary to produce such products. Animals such as cows, pigs, and chickens require vast quantities of water and feed to produce a small amount of meat, not to mention the methane that is released into the atmosphere as a result of their bodily functions.
Simply put, your ecological footprint increases with the amount of animal products that you purchase and consume annually.
The second factor we will be looking at today is transportation. Transportation simply refers to how you get around in your day-to-day life.
Your ecological footprint is affected by the sustainability of your means of transportation. For example, someone who bikes to school every day will have a much lower transportation contribution than, say, someone who drives to school or rides the bus to school every day.
The most sustainable means of transportation are ones that do not require energy, such as biking or walking. The least sustainable means of transportation are gas-powered cars and motorcycles. Driving a short distance to work or to school every day may seem like an insignificant contribution. However, these countless short trips add up over time, and the yearly CO2 contribution of these daily drives to work is anything but insignificant.
Another large part of the transportation category is air travel. According to the Center for Biological Diversity, airplanes could generate nearly 43 gigatons of CO2 by 2050. This would make up 5% of the world's carbon budget, or how long it will take before the world is uninhabitable and we all die.
The final major component of the ecological footprint is your energy consumption. This is measured by the amount of energy that you consume, how efficiently you acquire that energy, and how sustainable your method of acquisition is. Simply put, it measures the sustainability of your energy source.
Some of the more specific effects of the energy category would include how big your residence is, how many people you share your residence with, whether or not you have solar panels, and how many personal devices you have both in your house and on you. People that live alone tend to have a larger ecological footprint than people that live with roommates or their family.
Other unsustainable habits, such as continuously purchasing new clothes and other non-essentials, also has a large impact on your carbon footprint, as the production of these items has many byproducts that are harmful to the environment.
In our next videos, we'll talk about ways to mitigate these unsustainable practices, as well as ways to reduce your carbon footprint in these areas.
That concludes our video for today. We hope you have a wonderful day and
keep thinking green.